Welcome to Ethereal. Ladies and gentlemen, close your eyes and prepare to embark on a mesmerizing journey to the mystical city of Atlantis. In this captivating audio story, we have delved into the legend of Eric, the hero of Atlantis, as he navigates a world of ancient prophecies, trials, and the impending doom that threatens his beloved city. As we immerse ourselves in this tale, let the soothing timbre of the narrator's voice guide you into a realm of imagination and wonder. But before we venture further into this enchanting tale, let us take a moment to set the stage for a restful and rejuvenating slumber. In the fast-paced world we inhabit, sleep often eludes us, leaving us feeling restless and disconnected. So, let this audio story become your sanctuary, a haven where your mind can unwind and your body can find solace. Take a deep breath, relax your muscles, and let the story weave its magic, transporting you to a place of tranquility and peacefulness. Let's begin. The legend of the hero of Atlantis. In a time long forgotten, when the world was shrouded in mystery and wonder, there existed a city that surpassed all others in magnificence and grandeur. This city was Atlantis, a wondrous civilization that resided deep beneath the glistening waves of the Atlantic Ocean. It was a place of enchantment, a marvel of architecture and technology, where the boundaries between myth and reality blurred. Atlantis stood as a testament to the advanced knowledge and wisdom of its inhabitants, the Atlanteans. These were a proud and noble people, gifted with extraordinary abilities and an unyielding thirst for knowledge. They possessed a deep connection to the elements, harnessing the powers of water, earth, fire, and air to shape their world. The city itself was a sight to behold. Massive structures of gleaming white stone rose from the ocean floor, their intricate designs hinting at the secrets held within. Crystal-clear domes dotted the landscape, encapsulating lush gardens and awe-inspiring architecture. Streams of vibrant energy flowed through the streets, illuminating the city with an ethereal glow. Atlantis was a harmonious fusion of nature and technology, a place where science and mysticism intertwined. In the heart of Atlantis, nestled within a vibrant community, a child was born who would forever alter the course of their civilization. His name was Eric, and from the very moment of his birth, it was clear that he possessed a special aura, a celestial radiance that held the promise of greatness. As Eric grew older, the remarkable nature of his being became more apparent. His strength exceeded that of his peers, his agility surpassed the bounds of human capabilities, and his mind delved into the depths of knowledge with an insatiable curiosity. It was as if the essence of Atlantis flowed through his veins, empowering him with incredible gifts. Recognizing his unique potential, the wise sages of Atlantis took Eric under their wing. They became his mentors, guiding him on a path of self-discovery and enlightenment. From the earliest days of his childhood, Eric embarked on a journey of education and training unlike any other. His days were filled with rigorous physical exercises and mental challenges. Eric engaged in intense combat training, honing his skills in the ancient martial arts of the Atlanteans. Under the guidance of the sages, he learned to harness his innate elemental abilities, commanding water to dance to his will, summoning flames with a flick of his hand, and manipulating the very earth beneath his feet. But it was not just physical prowess that Eric cultivated. The sages recognized the importance of wisdom and knowledge, urging him to delve into the vast library of Atlantis. Within the sacred texts and scrolls, Eric discovered the secrets of the cosmos, delving into the mysteries of the universe itself. He studied the ancient prophecies and absorbed the accumulated wisdom of countless generations. The city of Atlantis became Eric's classroom, a living laboratory where he could experiment and explore. He observed the intricate mechanisms that powered the city, learning to decipher the complex technology that sustained their way of life. With each passing day, his understanding grew, and he became intimately acquainted with the inner workings of his extraordinary home. As Eric matured, his connection to the mystical forces that permeated Atlantis deepened. He could sense the ebb and flow of energy, the delicate balance between the elements, and the secrets hidden within the depths of the ocean. Through meditation and introspection, he honed his ability to commune with the spirits of nature, drawing strength and guidance from the ethereal realms. The citizens of Atlantis marveled at Eric's prowess, viewing him as a beacon of hope and inspiration. They saw in him the embodiment of their civilization's achievements and the promise of a future filled with greatness. Eric, humbled by their admiration, carried the weight of their expectations upon his shoulders, determined to prove himself worthy of their trust. Little did he know that his journey was only beginning, and that his destiny would lead him to face challenges far greater than he could ever imagine. But armed with his exceptional abilities, his unyielding spirit, and the wisdom of Atlantis, Eric was prepared to embrace his fate as the hero who would shape the destiny of his beloved city. Guided by the wise sages of Atlantis, Eric's journey of self-discovery led him down a path fraught with challenges and trials. The training he had received since his earliest days now pushed him to his limits, both physically and mentally. The sages, recognizing the immense potential within him, believed that only through adversity could Eric unlock his true power. Eric found himself immersed in a series of arduous trials, designed to test his strength, agility, and resolve. He engaged in intense sparring matches with seasoned warriors, learning to anticipate their every move and adapt his own strategies accordingly. Through grueling physical exercises, he pushed his body to new heights, forging it into a formidable weapon. But it was not just the physical realm that Eric explored. The sages knew that true strength also lay in the mastery of the mind. Eric delved into the study of philosophy, unlocking the secrets of the universe and pondering the profound questions of existence. He engaged in deep meditation, learning to quiet his thoughts and tap into the wellspring of knowledge that lay within. In the pursuit of knowledge, Eric sought out the ancient texts and scrolls that held the collective wisdom of the Atlantean civilization. He pored over their pages, deciphering the cryptic symbols and unraveling the secrets hidden within. The knowledge he gained broadened his understanding of the world and deepened his connection to the mystic forces that surrounded him. As Eric faced each trial with unwavering determination, he discovered that failure was but a stepping stone on the path to success. The sages, in their infinite wisdom, imparted upon him the importance of resilience and perseverance. They taught him that setbacks were opportunities for growth and that true greatness could only be achieved through overcoming adversity. One fateful day, as Eric stood atop the grandest spire of Atlantis, a profound vision washed over him. The celestial skies shimmered with ethereal light, and an otherworldly voice whispered a prophecy into his ears. It spoke of an impending catastrophe, a calamity that threatened to engulf Atlantis and plunge it into eternal darkness. The vision revealed fragments of the impending disaster, a cataclysmic event that would unleash chaos upon Atlantis. The foundations of the city would tremble, and the harmony between the elements would crumble. It was a dire prophecy, foretelling the very destruction of the city that Eric held so dear. Deeply shaken by the revelation, Eric sought the counsel of the sages. They confirmed the authenticity of the prophecy, their weathered faces reflecting a solemnity rarely seen. They spoke of ancient tales and forgotten legends, of a time when Atlantis faced similar perils and was saved by the hero of yore. It became clear to Eric that he was destined to follow in the footsteps of this legendary hero. The weight of responsibility settled upon his shoulders, for he understood that he alone held the key to the survival of Atlantis. Armed with his indomitable spirit and the knowledge he had acquired, Eric accepted his role as the city's savior, vowing to face the impending catastrophe head-on. From that moment forward, Eric's purpose became clear: to unlock the mysteries that surrounded the prophecy and discover a way to avert the impending doom. He embarked on a relentless quest, seeking guidance from the ancient texts, consulting the spirits of nature, and diving deep into the recesses of Atlantis itself. Every fiber of his being was dedicated to deciphering the prophecy and finding a solution to protect Atlantis. The days turned into nights, and the nights turned into days as Eric pored over ancient scrolls and studied the stars for hidden signs. He consulted with the sages, drawing upon their collective wisdom and ancient knowledge. Slowly but surely, the veil of the prophecy began to lift, revealing fragments of a plan that would allow Atlantis to endure. Eric understood that his journey had only just begun, and that the trials he had faced were but preparation for the ultimate test that lay ahead. With newfound determination burning within his heart, Eric set forth on a perilous journey, armed with ancient artifacts and the unwavering belief that he would become the hero Atlantis needed. Returning to Atlantis, Eric found his beloved city on the brink of turmoil. Dark omens loomed over the horizon, and an eerie stillness settled upon the once vibrant streets. The citizens of Atlantis sensed the impending catastrophe, their anxiety and fear palpable in the air. Driven by a sense of urgency, Eric convened with the wise sages and shared the knowledge he had acquired during his journey. Together, they deciphered the ancient prophecies, piecing together the puzzle that foretold the impending doom of Atlantis. It became evident that the city's harmony with the elements had been disrupted, creating a cataclysmic imbalance that threatened its very existence. United in their purpose, Eric and the sages devised a plan to restore the balance and safeguard Atlantis. They rallied the citizens, summoning the collective wisdom and strength of the Atlantean people. Divisions were set aside, and a shared determination took hold as they prepared to face the oncoming storm. The tempest of destruction approached Atlantis with relentless force, testing the resilience and unity of its people. The city quaked as the foundations trembled, and colossal waves crashed against the protective domes. Flames raged from ruptured energy conduits, threatening to consume everything in their path. Eric stood at the forefront, harnessing the elements with unparalleled mastery. He called upon the powers of water, quelling the raging waves and protecting the city from flooding. With the strength of earth, he fortified the weakened structures and prevented their collapse. Flames bowed to his command as he controlled the fire, diverting its destructive path. And with a gentle touch of air, he guided the currents, dispersing toxic fumes and allowing the people to breathe freely. The battle against the cataclysmic forces was fierce and unrelenting. Eric and the citizens of Atlantis fought side by side, demonstrating unwavering determination and remarkable resilience. They labored tirelessly, repairing damaged infrastructure, providing aid to the injured, and protecting their cherished city from imminent destruction. As the struggle reached its climax, a breakthrough emerged from the depths of despair. Eric and the sages unearthed a long-forgotten artifact, an ancient relic infused with the pure essence of Atlantis. With its power, they harnessed the combined might of the elements, forming a protective shield that enveloped the city. Eric, driven by an unwavering sense of duty, offered himself as the catalyst to unleash the artifact's full potential. He stepped forward, embracing the relic, and became a vessel for its energy. The artifact fused with his essence, empowering him with unimaginable strength. He became a living conduit, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. With every fiber of his being, Eric channeled the energies of Atlantis, pushing back the encroaching darkness and restoring the delicate balance. The destructive forces that threatened Atlantis were met with a counterforce of equal magnitude. The cataclysmic storm gradually subsided, giving way to a serene calm that settled over the city. In the aftermath of the cataclysm, Atlantis stood resilient, its people united and its spirit unbroken. Eric, hailed as the hero of Atlantis, basked in the gratitude and admiration of the citizens. He had become a legend, a symbol of courage, and the embodiment of the indomitable spirit of Atlantis. Recognizing the importance of preserving their heritage, Eric spearheaded efforts to restore and rebuild Atlantis. He established schools and libraries to ensure the continuity of knowledge, and he encouraged the pursuit of wisdom and exploration. Festivals and ceremonies were held to honor the heroes who had stood against the encroaching darkness and safeguarded the city's future. Through the passage of time, the tale of Eric, the hero of Atlantis, transcended generations. It became a timeless legend, whispered in the ears of children as they nestled into their beds at night. The story inspired courage, unity, and an unwavering belief in the power of resilience. The legacy of Eric and the salvation of Atlantis endured, their triumph forever etched into the annals of history. The city prospered, its connection to the elements strengthened, and its people thriving in harmony with their surroundings. And though the world beyond Atlantis may have doubted the existence of such a legendary city, the spirit of Atlantis, embodied by its hero, continued to thrive within the hearts and minds of those who dared to believe in the extraordinary. The end. As our tale of Eric, the hero of Atlantis, draws to a close, we hope that you have found solace in this audio journey. Just as Eric faced challenges and overcame them with courage and resilience, may you draw inspiration from his story to conquer the obstacles that lie before you. Remember, in the depths of your dreams, you possess the power to manifest greatness, to face adversity with unwavering determination, and to emerge stronger and more enlightened. And now, as we bid you farewell, let us offer you a few simple yet effective tips for a restful night's sleep. Create a peaceful sleep environment, free from distractions and electronics. Embrace a bedtime routine, allowing your mind and body to unwind before bed. Engage in relaxing activities, such as reading or listening to calming music. And most importantly, give yourself the gift of self-care and self-compassion, recognizing that sleep is a vital component of your overall well-being. May your nights be filled with sweet dreams and rejuvenation, and may you awaken refreshed, ready to embrace the new day. Until we meet again in another enchanting audio story, may you find peace, serenity, and the courage to face your own heroic journey. Sleep well, dear listeners, and may your dreams be as extraordinary as the legend of Atlantis itself.